Iran's newest long-range ballistic missile, the Khorramshahr-4, has been deployed to an underground base of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, Press TV reported. One of Iran's most advanced and newest long-range ballistic missiles, the Khorramshahr-4, has been deployed in one of the IRGC's underground missile camps, indicating its inclusion in Iran's defense doctrine, the statement said. The missile can strike targets at a distance of up to 2,000 kilometers. Its warhead can carry up to 1,500 kilograms of explosive. The warhead is estimated to be capable of carrying over 1 ton of explosives, making it one of the largest warhead configurations developed in the Iranian missile program, Fars reported. The 13-meter-long Khorramshahr-4 is equipped with a heavy warhead weighing. It is claimed that the Khorramshahr-4 reaches speeds of up to 16 Mach outside the atmosphere and about 8 Mach in the atmosphere, with the flight time to Israeli borders after launch estimated at approximately 10 to 12 minutes. The Khorramshahr-4 is also equipped with intermediate guidance, reduced radar cross-section, and high resistance to electronic warfare in order to significantly increase its penetration ability. As a reminder, during the 12-day conflict last June, Iran launched Khorramshahr-4 at Israel in response to U.S. strikes on Iranian nuclear facilities. The Israeli Air Force attacked warehouses where these missiles were stored. The new underground complex, operated by the aerospace forces of the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, opened on February 4th.
MashaAllah, la hawla wa la quwwata illa billah, al-ali al-azim. هدیه به پیشگاه آقا بقیت الله العظم ارواحنا فدا. زمان بدان در رو تمام شده است. عملیات شلیک موشک نخشزن خیبر با رمز یا فاطمه الزهرا، یا فاطمه الزهرا، یا فاطمه الزهرا، شمارش معکوس 10 9 8 7 6 5 4 3 2 1.
The naval forces of Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, IRGC, have seized 2 vessels suspected of transporting more than 1 million liters of allegedly smuggled fuel in the Persian Gulf, state news agency Tasnim reported on Thursday. 15 foreign crew members were detained during the operation. The vessels were part of a persistent network operating for several months, IRGC Navy's Public Relations Department stated in SIPA News. The seizure of the vessels came amid heightened tension after Washington dispatched a naval group to the region after Tehran's deadly response to anti-government protests. Later on Thursday, Ezatollah Zarghami, former minister and former head of Iran's state broadcasting organization IRIB, warned that the Strait of Hormuz will be the place of massacre and hell. I am sure that the Strait of Hormuz will be the place of massacre and hell for the US. Iran will show that the Strait of Hormuz has historically belonged to Iran. The only thing the Americans can think of is playing with their vessels and moving them from one place to another, Zarghami stressed. The IRGC frequently reports such seizures, framing them as part of its campaign against fuel smuggling in the Gulf. In April 2023, Iranian naval forces took control of the Advantage Suite, an oil tanker flying the Marshall Islands flag, in the Gulf of Oman, claiming it had struck an Iranian ship. Likewise, in January 2024, Iran seized the St. Nicholas, formerly the Suez Rajan, also registered in the Marshall Islands, in response to the U.S. seizure of its oil cargo the year before. The French Navy seized over 4 tons of cocaine on Monday in the French Polynesian waters. According to Associated Press, the boat was traveling from Central America to South Africa. 4,249 kilos were discovered in 174 packages. It is the second time in 2 weeks the French authorities carried out a major cocaine seizure. On January 19, 5 tons of cocaine were seized in the same area of French Polynesia. On average for the past 3 years, the French authorities have been seizing around 25 tons of cocaine per year. The drugs were immediately destroyed on the boat after their discovery.